The Eloah Yahuwah moves in mysterious ways. He has mysterious ways to make you move without even trying to make that move. And I'm talking about nations. I'm talking about nations. Him utilizing even the wicked nations that call themselves the powerhouses of this world, the powers that be, the wicked spirits that rule in high places. He's making them move every which way but loose, while everybody wants to give Hasatan credit for something that Hasatan doesn't have authority over. He has to get direction from the Most High too as well. You heard him, he up and down to and fro until he's given an order by the Most High Yahuwah. The angel of death can't come until it's given that permission or granted permission to take what it is that that angel of death is trying to take. It's an order. It's nothing that's conjured up on their own. So what I say is the Most High is moving in peculiar ways, and men can't see it because men don't have the eye to see, nor do they understand it with their ears because they have not the ears to hear. And I should say mankind, because that's of Adam, the Adamah, and the Kuah of the earth. We're taking it in. We know what it is. Not all, because all skin folk ain't kin folk. Don't get it twisted. Some of these that look like us is prepared for the pit just like those that don't look like us, and some of them that don't look like us are us. Don't get it twisted. This ain't about phenotype. There's plenty of us running around there looking like white folk. And there ain't no such thing. That's just a social construct. It's a power move. It was a war mechanism for power. Same thing with white Jesus. Same thing with the Europeanized Western centric or European centrics overrunning Torah and Bible. And the word Bible, get that out of here. But the Sefer is overran with corruption from the heathen, flipping the lands around so that way you don't know what a real land is, because they wasn't going off in the real Jerusalem. They knew better than that. Satan only goes so far, y'all, but that's something that he wasn't going to mess around with, right? Oh, they didn't come in, they didn't took things, the heathen didn't rob the land of resources that we couldn't even imagine, but that's not all. You ain't even cracked the surface, you snake. But what I'm saying is, what I was trying to get to, about the Father moving in these mysterious ways. The hate that you have been oozing out perpetually at this point in time. You have been showing your serpent head everywhere, from coast to coast, all over the globe. You have shown us your true cord. You have shown us what you have been hiding in your heart for the last 60-something years. You've been hiding this feeling in your heart. And you wanted to break loose. You wanted to tell us what was really going on inside of you because it was tearing you up, causing you to take medication and do drugs and all this other stuff, become alcoholics. That you was holding in was eating you up because you're not natural. You can pretend, but pretending only gets you so far. If you're not natural, you're not natural. You only have hate in you because you built and made up of hate. You can be whatever you want in the eyesight, but we know what's really going on the inside. And right now, the Most High is using your hate to unite his people. You understand that? The Most High is using the hate and the atrocities that you have bestowed upon others to unite his people. So what you meant for bad, he turning around and using it for good. Because the children of Yah and those that cling to us, that have been a blessing to us, we see what's going on. We know what's going on. It's you heathens, that can't comprehend what's happening at this time. And there's a lot of ours out here preparing themselves for another judgment. We've had ours. You've had your punishment. You've had your troubles. And yes, you see what's going on around you, but that's not for you. You're supposed to watch and live set apart and continue to pray and fast. Keep your mind set up on the Most High Yahuwah and His will, in whatever that might be. You're supposed to live a peaceful life, a life of shalom. It ain't our part to bring up what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen, but it ain't us that should be pushing that around. We've warned them, we've told them, we said many things on the blogs, on YouTube, on everything. And they've been given ample time to get themselves right. In fact, they've been given over 500 years to get themselves aligned. But they refuse to, because the heart, the sinner, has been hardened to a point where it's beyond stones. These people have a hate in them that reaches the depths of hell for you and I. And there is no repenting from that hate that they had, because that hate is the stumbling block. That hate for you is their stumbling block, and they will receive their due reward for that hate. But that hate, that same hate is their stumbling block that they have for you, which makes you their stumbling block, is pushing you into unifying and cutting off the separatists and the rebels amongst us. Excuse me. Because we don't have time for separatists, whether they be in the mother of Akabu line or over here in the Western Hemisphere. Those that play the role of separatists, we don't have time for you. And if we see you, stay away from us. Do yourself that favor. Stay away from us if you are separatists. If you're trying to cause confusion within the global family, the global network, this big old tree of Father Yahuwah, if you're trying to cause confusion within that network, stay away from us. Because you're a agent. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so stay far away from us. And for all that continuously seek understanding of Yahuwah's overstanding, stay away from those type of people. Stay away from those type of people. Stay away from people that perpetually cause confusion, that continuously cause people to be hot and upset. Stay away from them people. Those people that make you doubt, stay away from those. Anybody that bring doubt, fear, or anything like that into your mind, into your heart, cut their asses off from you. Don't let that around you. We are coming in to the end of what they think is their golden age. Their golden age being over. It's going to be their dark days. And I mean eternal darkness, a living darkness. You ain't going to really get to see what black is. I ain't never been black. If I seen a black person, I'd run far. That shit be scary. Imagine somebody coming up to you this color. You can tell the definition of my brown is more than you can a Hispanic brother. This is brown. And then you got your reds. You got your reds, and some brothers that we call dark running around here. You got them red dark brothers. Why they thinking Esau some high yellow dude? Because we in this generation called red. You know, we call them the yellow folk red people. The pygmies in that case would be red. Koi. So nah, red in my eyes is dark. You know, when you get that dark red dirt, it's the same as them dark skinned brothers. So yeah, like what was my man King Dabi Da? King Dabi Da was red, and Shalama was dusky. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. We don't have time for the outside. We don't have for those who want to be outside with the outsiders. Yes, everybody had an opportunity to come in. Everybody had an opportunity to be accepted by Yeshua, to be accepted by the salvation of the Most High Yahuwah. But you rather hate and justify that hate, even support that hate. Because when one of yours kill one of ours innocently, you all get together and you support that murderer and make GoFundMes and come up with millions of dollars to support hate and assassination of Yahuwah's sheep. So y'all support the slaughter of Yahuwah's sheep and refuse to believe who Yahuwah's sheep is, even though we fit the bill from A to Z, and there's no other that can fit the bill from A to Z as we do and scattered to this very day. But this, I tell you, without a doubt, no debate, I know who we are. I know who we are, and there's no debate with this. And I got eyes around me. I got demons around me all the time, and they know who I am, and they know I know who we are. And yeah, you can call me crazy, need meds. Need no meds. That's the problem with y'all now. Why you doing all that, cutting yourselves off and stuff, taking the meds, and you can't even stay focused to get your money right, so that way you can have a place to live for you and your family. You'd rather live in a tent so you can do those pills and break into cars, stealing people's catalytic converters and things like that, so you can get them pills. So no, we don't need medication. That was the problem. We are being detoxed from y'all bullshit on a supernatural level. We are being cleansed because y'all put a lot of stuff in there that didn't belong in the Most High's temple. Who we are, the stones of the temple, and he's correcting them stones before he build this temple back and make those stones all one, so he can come and dwell within the kingdom. Unity.